10, the Samam Bonam, chapter 81. The Lord blesses Sudama Brahman. Verse number 35. 35 and 36. So we recite 36 because 35 doesn't have a purport. 10.81.36. Okay? Tasyaiva me sauharda sakhya maitri दास्यम पुनर्जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् मानुभावेन गुणालयेन विसर्जतस्तत्पुरुष प्रसंग तस्यैव मे सौहर्द सख्य मैत्री दास्यम पुनर्जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् मानुभावेन गुणालयेन विसर्जतस्तत्पुरुष प्रसंग तस्यैव मे सौहर्द सख्य मैत्री दास्यम पुनर्जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् मानुभावेन गुणालयेन विसर्जतस्तत्पुरुष प्रसंग तस्यैव मे सौहर्द सख्य मैत्री दास्यम पुनर्जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् मानुभावेन गुणालयेन विसर्जतस्तत्पुरुष प्रसंग तस्यैव मे सौहर्द सख्य मैत्री दास्यम पुनर्जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् मानुभावेन गुणालयेन विसर्जतस्तत्पुरुष प्रसंग माताजी तस्य for him eva indeed me my sauharda love sakhya friendship maitri sympathy dasyam and servitude puna repeatedly janmani janmani life after life syat maybe ma anubhavena with the supremely compassionate Lord guna of transcendental qualities alena the reservoir visarjata who becomes thoroughly attached tat his purusha of the devotees prasanga the valuable association. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. The Lord is a supremely compassionate reservoir of all transcendental qualities. Life after life may I serve Him with love, friendship, and sympathy. And may I cultivate such firm attachment for him by the precious association of his devotees. Purport. As explained by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti, Sohardam here signifies affection toward him who is so compassionate to his devotees. Sakhyam is affinity manifested in the desire to live in his company. Maitri is the attitude of intimate comradeship, and Dasyam is the urge to do service. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Reading translation of verse 35 and 36. The Lord considers even his greatest benedictions to be insignificant, while he magnifies even a small service rendered to him by his well-wishing devotee. Thus, with pleasure, the Supreme Soul accepted a single palmful of the flat rice I brought him. Next. The Lord is a supremely compassionate reservoir of all transcendental qualities. Life after life, may I serve him with love, friendship, and sympathy, and may I cultivate such firm attachment for him by the precious association of his devotee. Hare Krishna. So we continue to read the pastime of Lord Krishna blessing his dear friend Sudama Brahman. So here the verses are describing the thoughts and feelings of Sudama after he received the opulence from Lord Krishna. Even though Sudama was in a poverty stage, but still he didn't wanted to go and ask Dwarkadish. He was happy. And his wife, she also didn't personally wanted to ask. But when she saw her husband and children not having sufficient to eat and wear, so out of her affection she told her husband, you go to Dwarkadish and ask something. Sudama said, no, I will not ask. So she said, you go, just take darshan. Since many days you have not taken darshan. And that attracted Sudama. He said, yes, I have not taken darshan. This is good proposal. I should go and take darshan. So Sudama didn't wanted to ask, but he just wanted to take darshan. That is his pure attachment. And the wife thought, even if he doesn't ask, by looking at him, Dwarkadish will understand and may give some gift. Unknown stranger Brahmanas, when they go to Dwarkadish, they receive gift and charity. This is a known friend and in a very difficult condition. Krishna will definitely give something, understanding the need. So when Sudama wanted to go, he said, how can I go empty handed? The wife has nothing for children. How will she give something for gift? But she went to the neighbors and borrowed chip rice. No, flat rice. Same thing, right? Is it same thing? Flat rice. And she tied in a cloth. Sudama tied it in his waist. During the journey, Sudama is hungry. But he didn't eat that. If you are hungry and there is food in front of you, it is not easy to control. It is very struggle. Forget, if you are not hungry and food is in front of you, there is struggle. Imagine you are sleeping at night in a room full of rasgullas and rasmalais. There will be struggle as compared to you are sleeping in a room where there is no prasad. So here he is hungry, not eaten since many days. And there is something to eat. But he is so attached to Krishna that no, I can't eat this. This is for Krishna. That is a devotee. He doesn't touches what belongs to Krishna. And what belongs to Krishna? Everything. So he doesn't touch everything. I am not owner. So eventually Sudama reached and he didn't wanted to offer this stale, tasteless, flat rice. Why? Because in front of the opulence of Dwarka, this is nothing, insignificant, not a good offering. And Krishna reciprocated so nicely by making Sudama sit on the same bed of Rukmini Devi and washed his feet and gave him nice prasad. And Rukmini Devi is offering fan. But Krishna knew he has brought an offering. So he forcibly took it. And he ate little. And he was so satisfied with that offering. He decided to give Sudama Swarga, Indra's opulence. He was about to eat more. But Rukmini Devi said, my lord, enough, enough. Don't eat more. Why Rukmini Devi stopped Krishna? Krishna wanted to eat. Why you are stopping? Rukmini Devi thought in the first installment he gave Swarga, in second installment he will give Dwarka, then where will I stay? Rukmini said, my lord, you are eating such tasty items, leave something for me and my co-wives and friends and my servants, we will eat little, little. How can you eat all? थोड़ा हमको भी तो दो. And the internal thing she told to her servants, Dwarkadish का पेट खराब हो जाएगा. He will not be able to digest. This is very hard. He is used to only soft items. That is rasa. So next day, Sudama left Dwarka. Krishna walked little bit on the street with him. And on the way, Sudama is thinking, wow, it was so nice. I saw Dwarkadish. And he was so affectionate to me. And he gave me so much respect and love. And we spent time together talking about our time in Gurukul. And he is so nice that he didn't give me anything. If we go to somebody and he doesn't give us anything, we say he's so bad, he didn't give us anything. But here Sudama is saying he's so nice, he didn't give me anything. Because he knows that if I get something, my bhakti will become weak. That's why he didn't give me anything. And for sadhakas, this is very much true. When we have opulence, our dependence on Krishna can reduce. Our bhakti can become weak. Our time and energy will go with that material object while using it or securing it or maintaining it. So when Sudama reached his address, he got confused. The address is same, but the scene is different. Now there was a palace like Indra, decorated with jewels, gems, pearls, diamonds, rubies. Beautiful maidservants wearing costly silken saris and golden ornaments. And Sudama got confused. Is it my house? Where is my house? Who are these maidservants? And then he realized Krishna has indeed given me. And the maidservant approached their master. The maidservants are wearing costly saris and the master is wearing torn dhoti. They approached their master respectfully and said, Master, this is your house. We are your servants. Sudama couldn't believe. And Sudama's wife, who slept at night in a poor, wretched condition with torn sari, woke up in the morning with everything first class on her body, with silken sari and gold and jewels, ornaments and nice cushions and beds and decorated all nice palace. She understood my husband met Dwarkadish and he is the one who has arranged this. So when she heard my husband is out, she came out. And Sudama saw, who is this demigoddess, Devi? Then she smiled respectfully, paid pranam and said, Prabhu. And he identified, this is my wife, who was so skinny, unkept, not wearing proper clothes, not eaten since few days. And as soon as he realized, his body changed, he became more strong, and his dhoti was gone, and he was wearing opulent dress and jewels. And the wife caught hold of Sudama's hand and brought him inside. And Sudama realized that Krishna has indeed given him the opulence of Indra. So Sudama is now thinking that Krishna is so great that I gave him little rice and he gave me opulence of Indra. But he didn't tell me that you go, everything will be okay. You go, food will be there. You go, palace will be there. Why didn't he tell him? Because Krishna thought, so little I gave, it's not worth telling. If somebody gives you lakhs of rupees and you give him 1 rupee, will you tell him, hey, envelope mein 1 rupee dala hai? not worth it. So Krishna thought, I have given very, very little. That is Krishna's swabhav. That he gives a lot, but he thinks I have given very little. And another swabhav of Krishna, that we do very little service. And Krishna says, wow, so much service you have done. He magnifies the service we do. That is Krishna. When he gives us, he thinks it's insignificant. And when we do small service, he thinks, wow, so huge service you have done. What a master. Nowadays, corporate masters, you do lots, they will say, both kam kiya, do overtime, do more, increase your target, next year do better. And they give little and say, we gave you more. They are opposite. Which is better master? Krishna. Then why you have selected some other master foolishly? We should reject such masters and come to Radha Rasbihari. He is our master. And all the devotees who have joined temple, you see, they do little service. They attend arati, they pay Dandavat Pranam, they chant Hare Krishna, they dance in Guru Puja and attend class. And Krishna gives so opulent prasad. And a room to stay in Juhu. Who can purchase property in Juhu? Very, very difficult. But we are getting to sleep in Juhu with no tension of where will prasad come tomorrow. Brahmacharis don't have understanding how much rice and dal cost. No worry of paying tax or purchasing. We just have to serve. And we are not staying in some small room in Juhu. We are staying in a palace. Who can afford a palace in Juhu? Where we can walk and go around and meet devotees. And so much respect we get. Wearing saffron dress, people come and touch your feet. Unknown people come and touch your feet, offering respect. And garlands and obeisances and obedience. And what are we doing to get all this? Nothing. Little service. On our own life, we have proof that we are doing little and Krishna is giving us too much. Not proportionate. No master will give so much for what we are doing. Go to any person in the world, rich person, tell him 4:30 I will come and pay you obeisances and offer you arati and Guru Puja. Will he give all this? He will say, spoiling my sleep, get out. But here Krishna is so compassionate, so merciful. And he thinks I am giving less. It's our great fortune to stay here in the palace of SriSriRadhaRasbihari. We have example of a fruit vendor Mataji in Vrindavan. She gave few extra fruits to Krishna. A small baby, small boy. And what did she get in return? Millions of times more. She got pearls and jewels and diamonds and rubies and emeralds and sapphires and gold. So Krishna gave her more. Kubja gave little chandan. And Krishna gave her bhakti and love more. So that's Krishna. Sudama went, and when he came back, his affection for Krishna increased. His love for Krishna increased. Even though apparently he didn't knew that Krishna has given me something. His love was not dependent on the opulence Krishna gave. So when we go to Radha Rasbihari, the way he reciprocates with us, our love for him increases, our affection for him increases. So Sudama is so determined, he is asking that, my dear Lord, I want your love, I want your friendship, I want your service. You are so compassionate. You are reservoir of all transcendental qualities. And I want to increase my attachment with you in association of your devotees. That is what we want. And now we have an opportunity to receive magnified blessings from Krishna by a very small service called book distribution. Service is great, effort is very small. You just have to take a Bhagavad-gita and go out to somebody and show him Gita. Smile, hold your hand, say Hare Krishna, how are you? And take Gita and put it in his hand. How difficult is that? Even small children can do this. Smiling is difficult, holding hands is difficult, saying Hare Krishna is difficult, carrying a Gita and giving in somebody's hand is difficult. No, just tell them, have a look. And they will have a look and explain them little bit, and they will take book. And what will happen? Next day early morning Mangala arati, your name will be announced to Radha Rasbihari. This devotee went out and distributed one book. Is it a small thing to tell Radha Rasbihari and make an announcement, and all the Vaishnavas will say Hari Bol and bless us? All services are equally great, but we don't announce all services in the morning, but we announce this book distribution. That's great. Radha Rasbihari wants to hear who went out yesterday and distributed my books. So don't we want to come in that list where Krishna will get to hear? So we should take these books and go out. When Srila Prabhupada was staying in Vrindavan Dham, one American disciple of Srila Prabhupada, he very joyfully came to him. Said, Prabhupada, I want to tell you something. I went to Radharaman Mandir and I pay my Dandot Pranam with folded hands. I was taking darshan. Radharaman is very beautiful. So the Radharaman Pujari came to me and he blessed me. He said, if you in this life continue to practice bhakti like this nicely, next life you will become Pujari of Radharaman. So this disciple was very happy. He said, wow, what a blessing. And he came and told the good news to Srila Prabhupada, that I got blessing, that next life I will become Pujari of Radharaman. Prabhupada smiled. He said, go back to Radharaman temple and tell the Pujari that if he continues to serve Radharaman nicely, next life he will born in New York and distribute Prabhupada books. That is higher. So ours is preaching movement. And we have to go out and preach. And that insignificant effort of going out and showing the book to a stranger will attract Krishna's mercy. So we have this opportunity now, especially in December month, marathon month. You see, books are going very easily. And even new devotees who have no experience in this service, they go out and give out books and their score is announced. So why we should miss? We should do more and more for whole day. And in that way our life will be successful. And whoever receives the books, their life will be successful. And Krishna will be highly pleased. That is the goal of our life. If Krishna is not pleased, then whatever we are doing is Shrama eva hi kevalam, useless waste of labor, donkey work, gada. So let's not become donkey. Let's become a devotee, a servant of Krishna by engaging in Krishna's service. Okay, we end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. If there are any comments or questions, you may please ask. Any questions? Oh, I ended early thinking there will be a question. Yeah. Mike?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Initially, you were talking regarding how opulence can reduce our bhakti, in a sense that we will spend so much time and energy to maintain that. But in we see in Prabhupada's life also, and Prabhupada's instructions also, that this concept of yukta vairagya, wherein we utilize everything in service of Krishna. So how to for the practicing sadhaka, how to balance this, maintaining that opulence, I mean utilizing that in the service of Krishna, as well as not getting attached to that.
Yeah, there is difference between sense object and service object. So if I think it belongs to me, that is not appropriate. Like arati plate. We maintain the arati plate. But that is not sense object. We don't eat in that. We are very clear, this is Krishna's arati plate. Krishna is the owner. So it's a service object. So when you maintain it, it is devotional service. But my plate, and if I spend lots of time to get a golden plate for myself and maintain it and protect it, that is sense object. If you spend lots of time to get a golden plate for Krishna, no problem. That is service. So if it is for my enjoyment or my ownership, we should avoid that. Whatever exists belongs to Krishna, should be used in service of Krishna. Whatever minimum I require for my body should be very simple, and I should not try to increase the opulence, and I should not be attached. Krishna gave, Krishna took it away, both is fine. So we should use everything in service of Krishna. So for Krishna, we should have opulence temple like this, opulence palace, more opulent. But for ourselves, we should be very simple. And we should not misuse. In the name of Krishna, I want opulence. We should not do that. Utility is the principle. Not that facility is the principle. Not for me, for Krishna. Okay? Thank you. Next question. Yes. Shyam Sundar Prabhu. Okay, you need another mic. Please carry it.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much for class. So when we distribute book, sometimes people meet and they say that you are distributing book here on road, this is insult of Gita. You can keep this Gita in temple or a nice place, and people will come and take. Why you are took Gita and you are distributing on road? So what should be answer?
Tell them we are doing home delivery. Because people are not coming to temple, so temple is going out, we are going out. So we tell them Krishna is so merciful that those who don't come to temple, he wants to give blessings to them also. It is not insult of Gita. If a child fights with the mother and goes outside the house, mother will not say, when the child will come, I will feed. Mother will go out. Mother will cry and go out and bring the child again to the house. Similarly, all the people on the road, they have fought with Krishna and they have left Krishna and they are on the streets. So we are going out on behalf of Krishna and telling them, come, your father is here. Why you are wasting your time? So that is love of Krishna. To go to people who are not coming to temple. So Bhagavad Gita going on the road is not insult. Just because something is distributed on the road, so it's a cheap product. That is a wrong understanding. That is love. However rich man is, if his son is on the road, what will he do? Oh, how can I go on the road? Let my son come back to my house, then I will love him. Otherwise, whatever happens, no, he will go. He will go. If the child is playing in dirt, mother will pick up the child. Mother will not say, no, first bathe the child, then I will pick up. So that is love of Krishna. It's compassion of the devotees. Okay?
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Yes.
हरे कृष्ण। सो हम मैंने मेरे पहचान के जो है लोग उनको बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट वगैरह किया है, पर मतलब जैसे एसोसिएशन से डिवोटी बनते हैं ना, वैसे मतलब उनको मैंने देखा कि वो बस उन्होंने मतलब वो पढ़ते या फिर कभी कोई पढ़ते भी नहीं, पर उनमें वो मुझे मतलब प्रेरित वगैरह ऐसे हुए नहीं कि वो चैंटिंग करने के लिए वगैरह। तो फिर ऐसा लगता है कभी कि अभी हम इनको पैसे लेके इनसे उनको बुक तो दे रहे हैं, पर फिर इनके ऊपर इनका कुछ प्रभाव हो ही नहीं रहा, ऐसा मतलब लगता है मुझे, मैंने जो ऑब्जर्व किया है उससे।
हाँ, तो जब हम पुस्तक देते हैं किसी को तो उनका भक्ति शुरू हो जाता है। अगर वो एक्टिवली भक्ति नहीं भी करते हैं, शुरू तो हुआ क्योंकि उन्होंने भगवान को धनराशि दिया है, सेवा किया है उन्होंने, और उनको हम फॉलो अप कर सकते हैं, उनको भक्तों के एसोसिएशन में लेके आ सकते हैं, तो वो भक्ति शुरू करेंगे। तो वो नुकसान नहीं हुआ। जैसे आप खेत में बीज डालते हो, कुछ कुछ बीज पौधे बन जाते हैं और फल देते हैं, कुछ कुछ नहीं देते हैं। तो आप बोल नहीं सकते हो मैंने 100 डाले 50 पौधे बने, नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं 50 ही डालूंगा, 50 वेस्ट गए। नहीं, फिर 50 से 25 बनने वाले, राइट? तो उसी तरह हम जब पुस्तक बांटते हैं तो हर एक के हृदय में बीज डालते हैं। कुछ बीज इसी जन्म फलित होते हैं, कुछ बीज को टाइम लगता है, लेकिन फर्क तो पड़ता है। मैं जब IIT में पढ़ाई करने आया तो मैंने प्रभुपाद जी का पुस्तक लाइब्रेरी से लिया और मैं सोचा कि ये हमारे IIT में ऐसा सिस्टम है कि अगर कोई पुस्तक है तो उसका हिस्ट्री भी होता है कि ये पुस्तक किस किस ने पढ़ा है, उनका नाम होता है, किस किस ने इशू किया है उनका नाम होता है कैटलॉग में। तो मैं वो पुस्तक का हिस्ट्री देखा कि मेरे पहले किसने पढ़ा है इसको, तो मैं देखा 17 साल पहले किसी ने पढ़ा था, 17 साल तक वो पुस्तक किसी ने हाथ नहीं लगाया, मैंने पढ़ा, मेरा ड्रेस और एड्रेस बदल गया। तो पुस्तक का फायदा हुआ। तो कोई लेते हैं पुस्तक अपने घर में रखते हैं, कोई और भी पढ़ेगा तो भक्ति हो जाएगा, ऐसा बहुत हुआ है। तो हमें पुस्तक देना चाहिए, उनका भक्ति शुरू हो जाता है। ठीक है, हरे कृष्ण। एनी मोर क्वेश्चन?
और मुझे ही एक और एक
हाँ,
सॉरी, अभी मतलब ये जो सुदामा की स्टोरी है, या फिर जैसे ध्रुव महाराज की स्टोरी की उनको मटेरियल मतलब ऑपुलेंसेस मिला, तो मतलब जब भी लाइफ मतलब ऐसे प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं इकोनॉमी वगैरह, तो फिर मन ऐसा आशा करता है कि जैसे उनको मिला फिर हमको भी भगवान ने देना चाहिए, मतलब ऐसा थोड़ा सा वो एग्जाम्पल्स लेके माइंड सोचता है कि मतलब एक्सपेक्ट करना चालू करता है। तो फिर ये सही है या फिर गलत है, मतलब ऐसा एक्सपेक्टेशन रखना?
गलत नहीं है, मांगो, राधा रस भाई दे देंगे, गलत नहीं है। हाईएस्ट नहीं, हाईएस्ट है कि जैसे लाइफ आफ्टर लाइफ आई वांट टू बी योर सर, हाईएस्ट नहीं, नहीं गलत नहीं है। किसी की इच्छा है तो मांग लो, भगवान दे देंगे। आजकल तो दे रहे हैं, इसलिए तो इतना लोग आते हैं, काम हो रहा है इसलिए तो लोग आते हैं, ना तो क्यों आएंगे। तो आजकल राधा रस भाई दे रहे हैं तो मांग लो, दे देंगे,
वो भी गलत नहीं है।
गलत नहीं है। लेकिन हाईएस्ट है भक्ति मांगना, ठीक है। धन्यवाद। श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण।